we all know that a lot of companies have panic buttons, right? Like if the feds come in, you want to burn the files, make sure they can't access anything unless there's like a warrant.
Wait a second, we do not have that. What are you saying? A lot of companies have that.
Well, that's in the
Who are you hanging out with?
Not every company, but companies are going to have fail-safes unless you have a warrant where you wind up like, I'm going to log out of my computer so you can't come in until I get the logistical support. I mean,
if I were
that
your
seems
general
relatively
counsel,
normal.
I would advise you not to do that.
Okay, so I want to get to the lawyer piece of this in a second, but one thing that jumped out at me to that exact point is Olivia Zaleski and Eric Newcomer have this great story, and one of the lines is, most tech companies don't expect police to regularly raid their offices, but Uber isn't most companies. Very true. And what sort of struck me about this story as I was reading it is sort of, why do we care so much about Uber? Like, why do people read these stories? And it's because two reasons, I think. One is everybody knows and uses Uber. I mean, especially in London, New York, big cities, so it's just a really well-known brand. It's sort of like why we care about Apple and others. Uber has just, it's such a representative of this sort of new disruptive economy. And I think it's always worth remembering that some of the world's biggest investors are in this company, and it's such a bellwether. And I think that's the other reason that people care about it. And we keep getting these, this news of sort of questionable behavior.
And let me defend myself here against David. Okay, in the article it says other companies have shut off computers during police raids and granted officers access after reviewing a warrant. That's what I mean. Like you have a you have a
not to destroy the evidence. Not to destroy the evidence.
Okay, burn bag might have been a little bit extreme. But the difference it says is that for Uber it was regularly used at least 24 times.
You can't take the lawyer out of me. Sorry.
I did like about this story that they revealed that the name was Ripley, the name of this person.
Love that.
And I was like, what is this reference? Movie buffs that you are. This is the Sigourney Weaver character in Alien, where basically she says, essentially, blow up the base because we want to make sure all the aliens are gone. That's kind of dark.
That sounds like a burn bag.
No, that is a burn bag. That is a burn bag. No question.